Hello and welcome to IB Math Applications and Interpretations. This is a brand new class. First time it's ever been taught in this school. It used to be called Math Studies. They have improved, I think it's improvement on the old class. They took out some of the stuff you don't really need, and they included actually a bunch of extra stuff. So it's going to be an interesting year. What used to be very kind of low-key and easy-going is going to be a little sped up this year. So hold on. And you know we're already 2 weeks behind, so we'll figure out what happens. But I've got a good plan, and we're going to make it through it. All right. So I'm Mr. Smith, and you can see my email talking about the syllabus here. As you can see, the grading policy in here is going to be 20% homework and checks, and then 80% quizzes. So that makes it just enough where if you're doing all of your homework, that's going to bump your grade up quite a bit. But if you don't do your homework, it's going to bring your grade down quite a bit. Alright? So for each lesson, we're going to do what's called a flipped classroom. So typically you come to class, you learn the lesson, you go home, you do your homework. Alright, so we're going to flip that, which means you're going to, for homework, you're going to watch the lesson and fill out the notes, and then for class, you're going to do the assignment, and you're going to turn in the assignment at the end of each class. The assignment, you can do it on paper and pencil, you just have to take a picture of it and submit it on Canvas. Alright, so the assignments will be due at the end of the class. And if you don't turn it in at the end of the class, it's going to be late. For the checks, this will be how I take attendance. You have to, it might be a Kahoot, it might be a Canvas quiz, it might be a discussion, whatever it is. For the online learners, it needs to be turned in 15 minutes before the end of class. Alright, so that way I can take attendance at the end of class. And those will be worth 2 points. Quizzes, if you get caught cheating on a quiz, which didn't happen last year for the first time in my IB math class, but it happens all the time. So if you get caught cheating, it's 0. You get a 0 on the assessment with no chance of makeup, and I have to send emails to your parents. Official IB grade. There are 2 tests at the end of the year, May 13th, I believe, if I remember correctly. You have paper 1, which is 90 minutes, and it'll be 15 shorter problems, meaning like there'll be parts A, B, and C. So there'll be a question with like 3 parts, and there's 15 of those. And then paper 2 is only 5 questions, but it might go A through K. So there's really big questions. And then your IA is a math exploration, and that is 20%. My goal is to be done with the content in quarter 3. So once quarter 4 starts, that's when we're going to go real hard on our IA, and we'll get that in, and then the rest of quarter 4 is just going to be review. The topics covered, there's 5 of them, including the internal assessment, which we'll spend class time on as well. You need a graphing calculator. You should have gotten one. There's one online learner, and you should have gotten it from the office. It should be a TI-84, has your name on it. And if you're coming into class, we'll get you one of those. You need a you need a folder, and in the folder you can just have one side for notes and one side for homework, and then I will be also giving you some handouts, so if you want another folder for those handouts, that's fine. Oh, I forgot, final exemptions. If you're in the top 3 of the class and you are above a 90%, so you have an A in your top 3, you get to exempt the first semester final. There's no second semester final. once we get to second semester, you guys have been through enough. I'm not going to give you a final. And actually, we're going to have 4 weeks at the end of school that I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, so we'll see. Bonus points: if you turn in all of your homework, you get 5%, and then the rules, you can read it there. Guys, this is going to be an interesting year, so be flexible with me. I'll be flexible with you. Things are going to happen. A link is not going to open on Canvas. Just email me. Remind.com is going to be how we can easily communicate, and that'll go straight to my cell phone, and I'll be able to stop class and text you. Okay. We will get through it. Hopefully, I will see you soon.